But look, guys, I'm going to move on. I've not got much more to add to that one. It's early screeners, early reviews, and I've done my bit by speaking about it and showing my excitement in general. The next one is another topic which I'm going to be also showing my excitement for. It's coming in from Digital Spy, and it's all about Guardians of the Galaxy potentially starring in the upcoming Thor Love and Thunder. This is according to Vin Diesel himself. They say Groot has spoken, and he has indeed. He was speaking to, I want to say it was probably Digital Spy, and he says that yes, if I can find the quote, it was comicbook.com he was speaking to. The director, of course Taika Waititi, talked to me about how Thor will incorporate some of the Guardians of the Galaxy. That'll be very interesting, and nobody knows. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Perhaps not, Vin. But yeah, we'll not go there. You have, and you've gave me a story to talk about, so I'm okay with it. I don't think Disney will, but that's for another day, I'm sure. He then goes on to say, we haven't shot it yet. This is another article. Might be in Guardians 3. We don't know. There's no definite yes or no on that. You'll have to wait and see. Look, now, we spoke about Guardians of the Galaxy. We spoke about Thor Love and Thunder, I should say, on Heroes just yesterday, and I'm so excited for this movie for a whole array of different reasons. The fact that Christian Bale is popping up in this movie, potentially, well, guaranteed to be playing a villain now, because Tessa Thompson let that cat out the bag. They're becoming very leaky, all these MCU stars these days. First there was Mark Ruffalo taking a phone into the screener of Avengers Infinity War. Then there was poor old Tom Holland leaking left, right and centre. Then we had Tessa Thompson, and now we have Vin Diesel. But look, it's all good. As I did say, I get to speak about it, so I'm happy. But I digress. I'm really happy that Christian Bale is in there. I love the guy. He's one of my favourite actors of my lifetime, and I can't wait to see him potentially play a Dario Agger or a God, the God Slayer, I think he's called. And just him coming in and being the villain is going to be truly special to see. You then add on to that another layer of goodness, in that we could potentially see the Asgardians or Guardians of the Galaxy appearing in this movie, and just the magic that's going to be served up with that combination of Taika Waititi, his comedic flair, his brilliance, what he can do with these very funny characters anyway, alongside Thor, who has become an increasingly funny guy in the last few movies. Perhaps not The Dark World, but Infinity War, Endgame, and in Thor Ragnarok. This is going to be magic. I can't wait. He's one of my favourite characters anyway in the MCU. Thor. Chris Hemsworth is just a really funny guy in general, a really charismatic guy. He bounced off of Mark Ruffalo and Tessa Thompson really well in Ragnarok. He really let his hair down, although he cut it in Ragnarok. He spoke glowingly about working under Taika Waititi, the creative freedom that was bestowed upon him, the fact that he could ad lib and just do something that was less Shakespearean, less stuffy. And then you have him working alongside Chris Pratt again, potentially. Chris Pratt and Chris Hemsworth, just their bickering, this sort of flexing and trying to impose their egos onto each other, their masculinity. Who's the leader of the Guardians in Endgame? It was incredible, it was hilarious, that end sequence where he's like, yeah, sure, you're the leader, sure you are, things like that. We're going to get more of this if the Guardians appear in Thor. And just the concept of obviously Natalie Portman coming back and being this sort of other secondary Thor figure, wielding Mjolnir, and just all this story, these story components coming together, the cast, Taika Waititi. I'm so excited for this. I can't wait to see what goodness Taika is serving up in the script, how it's all going to combine together. And look, hopefully Vin Diesel's in there, because I have thoroughly enjoyed Groot in all of these Guardians movies, in the Endgame movie, in Infinity War. He's just a fantastic little character, and I hope Bradley Cooper's there as obviously Rocket Raccoon. I hope we get Drax back. I love Dave Bautista. Not really fussed over the antennae character, a bit crap. Maybe Gamora will be there. Perhaps the story will be about them going to try and find Gamora. Lord knows, but look, I'm so happy at the mere potential of having the Guardians of the Galaxy appear in Thor. I was hoping we'd get a sort of as Guardians of the Galaxy in Volume 3 anyway, and if this is maybe the president, for lack of a better word for that, then I'm on board. But look, I ain't got much more to add. I'm excited for it, as I did say.